Welcome back to the Kali Yoga YouTube channel. Tom here. Just got the Kali Yoga hats printed. I'm gonna have some shirts done very soon as well. Looking at steel mace training. If you have a mace, grab it. If you don't have a mace, grab a training staff if you're into martial arts, and let's train. All right, check it out. We're looking at 360s. This is like the coveted steel mace exercise where you're moving the mace around your body, either going over the left shoulder or going around the right shoulder. It's not really going over your head per se. You're not like swinging this directly over your head. You're really swinging the mace around you in a fashion that is a rotational exercise. They look complicated, they're really not. I have two other videos that break down prep exercises for the 360. So if you're brand new, look at the channel because there's two on there for beginner steel mace that are really gonna help you out. We're gonna do one right now because you may have just clicked on this video and I wanna train with you right now. So we're gonna start off real simple. Right hand is gonna go toward that textured part of your mace grip, which feels like a nail file. So the right hand is on the top and the left hand is on the bottom. When the right hand is on the top here, we're gonna be moving around the left shoulder. So we're gonna prep the bell, move the bell over to the left shoulder on the outside of it, and we're going to swing this around with control. So now the hands are toward the nape of the neck. Only thing we really want to look at avoiding here is not pushing the rib cage out. We want to have the ribs stack over the pelvis so we're not back bending. That's the only thing you got to look at. Make sure you got enough room around you to do this as well. I'm outside, so I don't have to worry about that. Then we tick-tock the mace, move the wrists and the elbows, left to right. Because the right hand is on the top, we're going to swing this counterclockwise. So we started off around the left shoulder. When the bell starts to feel weightless to our left side, we're going to pull the mace around that right shoulder. So if we look at this in a count of 3, 1 is the prep, 2 is the rotation. We build momentum. This is kind of like a rest. And once it's weightless, 3, we bring it around. And once you have that motion, you can get rid of the pendulum in the middle, but you can prep it from here. 1. Ooh, hit your hat, 2. Sometimes that happens. And then from 3, you pull this around the right shoulder. Then we look at the left side. We can go into a switch here. Right hand comes up to the bell, come into this horizontal position. We can switch it. Now we have the left hand on top toward that textured part of the grip. And then the right hand is on the bottom. From here, we're gonna prep the bell over to our right shoulder on the outside of our right shoulder. We bring this around the head and then we go into pendulums. Notice my hands again, even before we start building momentum, my hands are not super high up like this. I wanna have my hands close to the nape of my neck. They don't have to be touching and like connected, but they do wanna be close. And then same thing here. No excessive back bending, ribs stack over pelvis as best as we can. Then we build momentum. Now we already went with the bell being weightless toward the left shoulder. So now we're gonna pull it where the bell is weightless toward the right shoulder. We go here, whoop, pull it around, control the momentum. 1, 2, get some pendulums going. Weightless, and then pull on 3. And then again, once you've gotten that where you're like, all right, cool, I can feel the momentum and when to pull, you gotta get the timing on it. Then you can start to pull your 360s in what looks like a single motion. So we're back to the right hand on top, left hand on the bottom. I'm gonna go a little bit further down my handle because I want a little bit more momentum personally. If I do these from here, I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. It's okay in the beginning if the mace is a little bit further away from your body. So you're gonna see that I'm pretty close with the mace to my body right now, where this is like sometimes it's like right on the brim of my hat. Okay, but there's nothing wrong with doing them like this with your elbows bent and your shoulders packed, where you can turn this and keep this away from the body as you develop the coordination of it. There's nothing wrong with that. And then as you get more comfortable, not just better, then you keep the elbows in close, move the wrists and the elbows over to the left, up and over, and you pull. Let's look at that from the other side. It's really simple. Left hand on top, a little bit more of the handle being used. Prep the bell, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Last one like that. 1, 2, and 3. Thanks for joining me for this steel mace video. Starting to work the 360 around the left shoulder and the 360 around the right shoulder. If you're brand new to these, go slow. Get outside and do these so you don't have to worry about hitting your ceiling or smashing a coffee table. I've taken out a few coffee tables in my day training inside with the mace. So it's always best to get outside, get some sun. You could even bring this out hiking. That's how I got out here, is I just had my backpack with some water and also my mace in hand. Subscribe to the channel if you like flexibility, steel mace, and martial arts. That's what this channel is all about. Comment below when you've tried your 360s, and I'll see you in the next one.